coming up on EA Sports as we get set for today's Week 5 matchup.
Hello, friends. Jim Nance along with Bill Sims. You just have to love these types of games because there's just so much bad blood. There's such a deep rivalry here. The spirit is intense, and these teams will do anything to beat the other team.
Yeah, I think you're right. They're willing to take chances. We found that out from the coaches this week talking to them. They know this is a rivalry game. They're playing a good team, so they're going to take these chances to give their guys a chance to win. And the bad blood, wow, it sounds bad, but that's good because that means it's going to be physical on the field. It's going to be a lot of fun to watch.
Back deep is Keyshawn Martin in his third year out of Michigan State. He had a punt return for a touchdown a year ago. The leaders of the NFC East are now set to kick it away and get this much anticipated game started.
Ball will be spotted at the 20.
Fitzpatrick's trotting out to the huddle. His completion percentage was well below 50% last week, so he'll look to improve on that mark today.
Offense lines up here.
First down at the 20. Foster will beat him this time behind the line. Here's the Texans offense, hoping to strike out some yardage on the ground today. So far on the season, they've been only middle of the pack.
Second and 13.
And the ball is out, and the defense has it.
That'll stop the play right there. So the rookie quarterback will take the field, trying to improve week by week.
Well, he's getting some experience. It's not a lot, but it's enough to help him feel more comfortable and I think play better. He should do well here today.
Offense lines up here. First down and 10.
Murray's taking the handoff. He'll pick up 7 this time. How you perform inside the red zone is often the difference in a game, and we'll get an early taste of that.
No doubt about it, Jim. You got to be creative when you get in the red zone. We'll see what the offense calls.
The Cowboys decked out in a lot of pink, and we see pink throughout the building. It's Breast Cancer Awareness Month in the NFL.
Second and 3. Out to the left.
Very nearly intercepted. And now we'll look at the Cowboys line up on offense today. They struggle at times to move the ball, so it'll be interesting to see how they fare today.
3rd and 3. And the give now to DeMarco Murray.
Murray's hit and brought down.
Good job by the offense getting the first down in the red zone. Now it becomes tricky. Can you deceive the defense where you get a chance to get a score?
They're able to move the chains after that last run. Offense lines up here.
Another running play. Looking power surge. Touchdown.
Well, just an awful job, wasn't it, by the defense? I mean, it's 1st and goal. Well, you know it's going to be a run, or I think you should be playing run. The defense not ready. They get overpowered, and they give up the running touchdown.
The Cowboys for the point after.
Extra point is good. The Cowboys offense is on the sideline right now, bathing in the moment after putting up points, but it's the defense that really made the difference there, setting up the score with the fumble recovery.
They'll take it at the 20. 1st down, offense readying for the snap.
Fitzpatrick's going to take the snap from the shotgun. Pass is made, but the hit knocks the ball out. Incomplete. And here's the Cowboys defense. The strength of this defense has been its ability to stop the rush.
Plenty of defensive backs out on the field for this one.
Fitzpatrick's back in shotgun formation. Should have had it.
Jim, when you look at drop passes in the NFL, it's almost always for the same reason. They take their eyes off the football, the receivers, just before it gets there. And when you do that, that little bit of lack of concentration will cause you to drop the pass.
3rd down and 10.
Throwing now to his left. Can't hold on here as it goes incomplete.
Fedorowicz is unable to bring that pass in, Jim. He just took his eyes off the football. And when you do that, it's usually going to result in a drop. Those things happen. It's not a perfect game. You got to overcome adversity. I think this guy will do it. Next time it comes his way, he'll make the catch.
Gets away. Fights through contact. Tackles made. It's 1st down as they head to the line. Murray's lined up directly behind the quarterback here. Handoff made. Still not taken down.
He's going to be swallowed up behind the line.
And now here's the Texans defense. This is a ball-hawking bunch that has forced numerous turnovers on the season.
They'll go with the extra tonnage here with the jumbo set.
The Cowboys have it at the 34. Still got it after the play action. Witten's got the catch and the first.
Anytime you have a play action pass as a quarterback, make sure you sell that fake and then look up, find that coverage, decide where to throw the football. That was a nice job that time.
First down here after the completion. 1st down following the long play.
Murray up the middle. In on the stop. Second down and 2 to go.
Let's go.
DeMarco Murray gets the handoff. He's brought to a halt.
Murray is able to show everybody why he should get the football more. Good job that time, finding his way and picking up the 1st down.
New set of downs now after picking up the first on the ground.
Get ready. Go, baby.
to the turf.
You need balance in the NFL. That's what it's all about. Why do you want balance? To keep the defense guessing what's coming next. That play call on first down, nice throw and catch, just short of the first down.
That second down coming up. Offense lines up here. And the second quarter is underway with this snap. And he's tackled just 2 yards short of a first down.
You got to keep your offensive lineman aggressive, so you have to run the football every once in a while. That run, even though it was a short gain, it served a purpose.
Let's go.
3rd and 2. Murray's going to secure the handoff. Tackle's made. That'll move the chains.
Well, that's just a good old physical run by the offense there, and it's good for a few yards and gets them another first down.
This next play will be run from inside the 20, and a week ago they were sensational inside the red zone.
Offense lines up here. Now 1st and 10. Staying with the running game on first down. Breaks free.
Tackle made by Clowney that time.
Nice job that time by the offense getting the first down inside the red zone. And it's a good thing they got a quarterback with a strong arm, because you got to throw into some tight spots in the red zone.
First down here after the run.
Let's go.
Here's another handoff. Brought down after a gain of 6. The Cowboys have pounded the football today, and that's nothing new for this team. Murray's near the top of the league in rush yards, and he's showing why today.
It is hard in the NFL to run the football like this every single week, but here we are again, and they are getting it done.
Ready to make the stop on the goal line. Loading up that defensive front. Back to the ground.
And he's in.
When you got a lead, you march down the field, and you add on to that lead with a touchdown. It's fun to watch the other team. Will they stay patient, or will they panic? My bet is they'll panic.
The Cowboys for the point after.
Extra point was good.
Cowboys will be kicking off.
No return. The ball's coming out to the 20. The Texans bring their offense back onto the field for their next drive. Ryan Fitzpatrick under center.
1st and 10. And the quarterback gives it to Arian Foster.
When you run the football like this and you show toughness, there is no doubt. When you fake it and try to throw the football down the field, the quarterback's going to have all day to get it done.
The Cowboys and the Texans battling here for the rights of the Lone Star State.
The Houston Texans want to be the Dallas Cowboys. The Dallas Cowboys truly are America's team. I hate to say that, but the Star is the most recognizable part in the NFL, and the Houston Texans, they want to unseat them down there in Texas.
Even down in Houston, there's still, of course, a big Dallas Cowboy fan base that the Texans are definitely want to take a part of.
Jim, let me put it this way. It's the little brother who wants to beat up big brother. And we know how that rivalry can go, and that's the Houston Texans. They want to overtake the Dallas Cowboys.
Of course, the first game in Texans history in the regular season was a game against Dallas, and the Texans, led by rookie quarterback David Carr, won that first game in expansion history.
I remember that game well. It was so emotional. The crowd was truly driving the Texans forward, and I thought it was a big upset, and overall a very emotional game for the Houston Texans.
Murray's got it now. And he is tackled down at the 38-yard line. First down on the way. They load it up now. Bring out the jumbo formation. He makes the catch, and he's got the first down. The Cowboys signal for the timeout, and that's the first one they've used. Murray's lined up behind his quarterback as the single back. Keeps it on the play fake. The Cowboys get a first down.
There's nothing like a play-action pass. When the offensive linemen make it look like it's a run, the linebackers are all near the line of scrimmage and field for that completion.
The Cowboys from the 27. Play-action fake, looking to throw. Oh, and almost picked off that time.
The defense did everything right in that situation. They were in the right spot. They were smart. They read the quarterback's eyes, but they dropped the pass.
Failing to complete that one. So second down here. There's a lot of extra weight out there for this jumbo set. Looking to the right side and throwing. My goodness, what a hit. And the ball falls incomplete.
Well, they always say if you get your hands on the football, you got to make the catch. Yeah, right. The guy that made that rule up wasn't getting hit as he was trying to catch the football. Nice hit that time by the defender.
Third down play coming up, and last week that was not an issue as they converted time and time again. The Cowboys from the 27. Going for the deep ball. Incomplete. Almost going in the other direction.
I know we've all heard this phrase before. That's why they're playing defense, because they can't catch. Hey, the coaches don't care about that. When you get an opportunity, they want you to make the catch.
The kick is good.
When an offense drives the ball, they always want to get something out of it, get some points. This time, the field goal kicker gets it done. He gives them 3.
The Texans ready to receive the kick. It'll be a touchback. The Texans come onto the field for their next series. Wide receivers stacked up on this play. First down at the 20. They're setting up screen. He has the grab. And he's tackled some 3 yards away from a first down. Watson's the one who is down, and we'll step aside for just a moment. After the pass play, gain 7. 2nd and 3 on the way. Foster takes his spot in the backfield. They'll run it. Here's the handoff. He'll be taken down about 3 yards short of the first.
That's a good job by the defense, just playing the situation. 2nd and short. They know they have a conservative coach on the other side. They played for the run, and they stopped it short of the first down.
The first half is over, and we'll be back with our first half analysis in just a moment.
This is the Verizon Halftime Report. I'm Larry Ridley. Let's get ready now to take a look back at the first half. The Cowboys are happy to be in front, and they'll look to play another solid half of football. The Texans, on the other hand, want to quiet this crowd and turn things around. All right, let's roll those highlights. Texans opening up on offense. Johnson's going to cough up possession here, and he'll end up at the 20-yard line before being tackled. Now after the fumble, Murray's going to look for a gap, and he'll go in from 7 yards out. That takes the lead up to 7. Now to the middle of the first. Whitson's able to haul in the contested pass. He ends up at the 44-yard line before he stopped on the play. Sticking with the same drive, Murray's going to dart up the middle, and he'd cap off the 10-play drive with a TD. The lead now at 14.
All right, Larry, thanks a lot. Second half just about to get underway here as the special teams are about head back onto the field. And he's tackled just past the 20. We'll mark it at the 22-yard line. The Cowboys now bring their offense back onto the field for the next drive.
Get ready.
The Cowboys from the 22. And the give now to DeMarco Murray. Murray's hit and brought down. Second down now. An extra tight end on the field for this one. Murray. And he'll try it left. Tackled down at the 28-yard line. The Cowboys haven't had the same type of effort. Murray's coming off a big game, but it's been a struggle for him in this one.
It has been a struggle, but it's not his fault. The offensive line has to give him a chance, and also the defense is playing the run. They're crowding the line of scrimmage. Find something different.
And he's tackled down after picking up the first.
I think the coach on the sidelines, he's going to be happy with every first down because he knows that's more time off the clock. When you're up like this, multiple scores in the second half, every first down just puts the odds in your favor of winning this game.
They're able to move the chains after that last run.
Let's go.
And now here's Murray on the toss. Still on his feet. And that's a gain of 9.
What that run does, it just puts the offense in a good situation. So a good, positive run.
Second and short following the run. Right back to him once more. That'll put them in what we call plus territory. You see the matchup at running back, and while only one side has really been able to count on that run game, it's still a very close game.
Yeah, it is, Jim. Close game here, and also that can happen when you talk about run games. They're going to go up and down, and if you're having trouble running the football, then change the direction of your offense. Do something else.
Offense lines up here. 1st and 10.
Gives it to him again. They go to the right side. And he's brought down right at the 42. We don't always get to see defensive matchups these days, but today it's been exactly that. Low-scoring game, and it's because both defenses have really stepped up and done their job.
Yeah, a lot of people look at games like this and go, oh, that's boring. I think it's fun to see because we don't get to see it too often. And what it does, it puts a lot of pressure on the players and especially the coaches to make decisions that are going to give their team a chance to win in a game like this.
The Cowboys have frustrated opponents all season running the football. They've been almost unstoppable. Murray's been a threat on the ground and continues to rack up yardage.
Been tremendous once again today. And look, let's look at this running back. He's got legs of steel. He can break tackles. He can run around you. That's why this running game is so good.
First down at the 32. Looks to his left. Makes the reception. Gains 15.
Nice situation here for the offense. They're winning the football game. Now they're in the red zone. Let's see if they can come up with a play that fools the defense.
The offense is set at the line for the first down after that completion.
Get ready.
DeMarco Murray gets the handoff. And this won't even get back to the line. They'll end up losing one.
Got to give the defense some credit on first down. There's so many things the offense can do. They were ready for that play, and they stopped it.
Second down after going to the ground game the first play.
Get ready.
The final quarter begins with this snap. Almost intercepted that time. Looking ahead, the Cowboys will be on the road in Seattle next week, while the Texans will be playing at home next week.
On the way, third down. The long drive continues.
And the give now to DeMarco Murray. And he's going to be tackled, and that's going to bring us to fourth down. The Cowboys have had a great rushing attack all game, Phil. Murray's been leading the charge on this front, Phil.
And they've done it many ways. They've done it with power runs, going outside, going inside, draw plays. Everything is working for this running game today, and it's been impressive to watch.
Kick is good.
Well, it's a beautiful drive down the field. Long drive by the offense. They do not get the 7 points, but they're fortunate. They do get the field goal try, and they make it.
The Texans ready to take that football down the field. That'll be a touchback, and the ball will be placed at the 20. first down here. It's a dime look for the defense on this play.
Fitzpatrick's got it in the gun.
Looking across the middle.
Probably should have had that one, but it goes incomplete.
All you have to do is watch the head of the receiver. When they drop footballs, usually it's because you can see their head move the other way before the football gets there. That's what happened this time, and it's a drop pass.
Fitzpatrick's going to take it from the gun.
He'll fire it out to the left.
That's a ball that should have been caught. The Cowboys lead, and all you have to do is look at the turnover ratio, and that tells the story, Phil.
It sure does. And listen, everybody calls them turnovers. But let's look at this game here. I call it takeaways. They are taking the football away from the offense. What a job by the defense.
3rd and 10.
Can't hold on here as this goes incomplete.
Look the football in. With the gloves these receivers wear, the rules that you can't touch them, there's no excuse for dropping the football.
The punter awaits the snap.
Murray's going to look for space now. Gains 5. The Cowboys offense heads on to the field.
The jumbo set on the field. 1st down and 10.
He'll go left. They'll mark him at the 41.
Definitely not surprised to see this running back get another long run. My gosh, he's been doing it all year long. So far this year, he's in the top 10 in rushing yards, and looks like he's going to stay there.
Murray's in the backfield. Single back set. The Cowboys snap it at the 41. That's a gain of 8.
Another running attempt by the offense, and there's a reason why this running back is in the top 10 in rushing attempts so far this season. They love to pound the football.
It'll be 3rd down.
Murray, left side, brought down right at the 50.
This offense relies on this running back as much as any offense in the NFL. That's the reason why he's in the top 10 of carries so far this season.
Let's go.
Now 1st and 10.
DeMarco Murray gets the handoff. Watts in on the tackles.
My man has been a workhorse all season long. He loves to carry the football. The offense keeps giving it to him. Big reason why he's in the top 10 in rushing attempts so far this year.
And now we reach the 2-minute warning.
We're back. Only 2 minutes remain in this one. It's now second down. Offense lines up here. And the give now to DeMarco Murray. Murray's hit and brought down.
Well, the head coach loves to run the football, and that's why this running back is one of the top 10 in the NFL in rushing attempts. And they keep giving it to him. He shows his toughness by picking up some yards.
First and 10. They'll stay on the ground on first down. And that's Dent in on the stop.
If you're going to be in the top 10 in rushing yards in the season, you've got to get big gains. Once again, we see a big gain by this running back who has it all.
Second down and 7. Murray's got it on the handoff. That's a gain of 6.
Another running attempt by the offense, and there's a reason why this running back is in the top 10 in rushing attempts so far this season. They love to pound the football.
3rd and 2 here after the run. Murray's lined up as the single back. Again, they'll lean on him. He's brought down at the 25-yard line.
Well, everybody talks about the pass in the NFL. When it's 3rd and short, you got to man up and be tough and strong. Nice job that time by the offensive line. They let the running back get in there and pick up the first down.
Just a quick drop back. Jason Witten with the grab. Lewis there to take him down.
The defense has got to be a little aggressive here. Your team is down. You've got to attack this offense. You don't want them to get in there and get another score.
That timeout might be very useful for the offense. They're now ready to go. They're back at the line after that catch for a first down. Keeps it here. Had it, but the hit knocks the ball out.
Jim, the offensive coordinator, has done a terrific job so far here today. He's got his team winning. They're in the red zone. Let's see how clever he's going to be on this call.
This drive now about to reach the 10th play of the series. This has been a long drive so far. 2nd and goal from the 5. He's in for the score. Breaks free.
Jim, with that touchdown this late in the game, that ices it. And if you could sing, you could, I'd let you say it's turn out the light, but we know you can't sing. So the game is over.
The Cowboys with an extra point try on the way. Counted. The Texans await the kickoff after giving up a devastating score for their side. The score's 27-0. Cowboys will be kicking off. And Grimes is going to start his return. That brings the play to an end. First down here. One more snap and we can call it a day. Andre Johnson on the deep pass. A takeaway. Good piece of tackling. Most times, Phil, a rivalry game comes down to the wire, but this was one-sided today.
Yeah, you know, Jim, when you play a rivalry game, it's that for a reason because you know them so well. Then you come out here and just get destroyed. That hurts your confidence. It makes you worry about what you're doing. You know, a lot of things to correct after this game.
game this truly was. For Phil Simms, Danielle Bellini, and Larry Ridley, Jim Nantz saying so long for now, and we leave you with the GMC Never Say Never moment of the game.